Hello, I hope you're well. This is going to be a behind the scenes on how how my projects look and kind of how modular and dynamic some of my pieces of music are. So I'll jump straight in. This is one of my orchestral ones at the moment. It's by no means finished, but just thought I would show it off in its unpolished state, just so you can get to appreciate all the different elements, and I'll talk through a little bit. So I'll just jump in from this section over here. Oops. How awesome is that? And we've not even got started, but let me break some of that down. So I played a lot of this stuff live initially. I think like these piano layers, you can see the velocities all over the place because I was just trying to get something energetic in. And then what I've done is, as I've played that in, I've then broke down the elements and orchestrated it across all sorts of different layers of strings. So I'll try and demonstrate how modular my brain works and as a result my workflow. So here we go. So let me just quantize this. We're going to hit play. Just going to do you get that build up, yeah? It does drop off. However, what I do here is I keep the rhythm going whilst everything else changes to try and keep that kind of... It builds a little bit of dissonance because you're expecting it to change and it doesn't, and it feels uneasy. So yeah, I will just do from this section here without the drums and the synth. So initially this started off with just a couple of layers. So I think I had just these, to be honest. Oops, I'll mute those. So I had these. And then I added some drones. And I've not actually got it so it's laser tight or laser focused on the beat, because it adds that element of kind of like, it sounds like the players are rushing through the notes, you know, and it adds that kind of uneasiness. But then I added some extra layers here. I was like, oh, that's really lovely, but then have like almost a call and response here, yeah? So and then I just wanted a love piano, so I thought, gotta get on the piano here. Well, I did it the other way around initially, and then I just thought, let's bring the piano back in. play the rest of it. So one final playthrough from here with everything. You'll get to see where that goes on my next video, but exciting stuff. And I make these things the way they are just because if it doesn't have that moment where it brings up the hairs on the back of my neck, I've not quite hit it. Don't get me wrong, sometimes you've got to compose pieces that don't do that, but that's certainly my most fun type of project where you have that energy and such. But thank you for watching. Little bit of fun kind of behind the scenes and stuff, but yeah, thank you very much for watching.